guys, it's me. I'm back. What's up, party people? We're like, Mads, come on. No. All right, this show is taking a turn for the.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Monster Bass Live. I'm your host, Rick. And if this is your first time tuning in, we got an action-packed hour for you. It's a show unlike others because we do have the hotline. So my encouragement to you is when we open that hotline, give us a call. I'm going to answer any question that you have. No holds barred, anything you want. There's nothing that's off limits. I got a great show for you today. I'm honored to be joined by Oklahoma's worst angler, Alex Epperson, good friend of the show. We've got some golden tickets to give away, and we're going to talk about. We'll talk a little bit about the release of the new Mad Max popper. It's a really interesting story, and it's one of the things that makes Monster Bass a little bit different than everybody else that's out there. So today's Super Chat. What can I give away from the Super Chat? We're coming to you live from the new office, so we just moved 2 blocks from the beach, and so we're still setting up. I haven't set up my backdrop. So we've just got a wall of baits against concrete, and we're setting up a studio, and it's going to look all pretty and everything when it's done. If it's your first time, or your last time, or your 10th time, do me a favor. I really need your help. Hit that subscribe button, or give us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcast platform, because the more 5-star ratings I have, the better I feel about myself, and the less meds I have to take. Let's take care of some business really quick. So the golden tickets. Oh my God, Gramps just reminded me. See, I think we talked about the more 5 stars, Jared. The more 5-star ratings I get, the less meds I have to take. Clearly, I'm ADD, because I started down the path of talking about the Super Chats and said, today's Super Chat is, and then I just went nowhere. The reality is I stopped and forgot to start again, so I've clearly got some problems. All right, today's Super Chat is brought to you by Fishing with Gramps. Gramps is going to be a guest on the show in a couple weeks. We're really excited to have him. And what should we give away for this? What do I have? I got a prize pack in the car. Actually, no. We need to get rid of some of these reels. I've got I think I have a Lose Pro TI in my garage collecting dust. If I don't, it'll be a rod of some kind. So the rod, it'll at least be a rod worth at least $100 and something. And so every dollar that you put into the Super Chat is going to go towards one of these rods. I know I've got Okumas. I know I've got favorites. I know I've got TFOs, Castaway Invictas. I've got some G Loomis. So every dollar goes into the draw for this. So, all right. Golden tickets. Just a reminder. Every box comes with a golden ticket, individually numbered. It's your opportunity to win. If you've got a golden ticket that we didn't call out last week, collect them all. They're like souvenirs. We might call your number, and every week we're going to send out some prize packs to you. Last week I sent out 4 of them. This week we're going to send out 4. Bobby Alcorn could use another rod. I'm going to guess he's got about 20. But holy crap, Big Rich. Every bag I get is incredible. I love Big Rich. I don't actually know who he is, but he's always around. So, All right, let's not waste any time. I'm going to have you folks in and out in an hour today. I want to be respectful. Alex is going to be going live on his channel right after this, so we're going to be in and out in an hour today, action-packed. Let's bring this over, and let's welcome our guest today, Alex Epperson, to the show. Alex, how's it going, bro?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well. That's quite the wall you got behind you.
Yeah.
What
collector's items?
Collector's items. So does that mean that they've actually never made it to the water?
No. Everything on here except for 2 baits has hit the water.
Which 2?
Those 2 right there.
Do I dare even ask or I was gonna ask like how much these things cost, but then I'm afraid like I might be incriminating you in case your wife decides to watch the.
No, I mean she doesn't. Like I'm lucky in that sense. Like extremely lucky because she doesn't want to know what the stuff costs. She would just rather not know at all. For instance, this guy, even though it's back in the package, I'm just OCD. Like I keep stuff. I try and keep packages. Okay. I just caught my first fish on this. You guys might have seen it on the Instagram page. It's oh man. She got me this for Christmas, but she choked over the price, and she's like, "There's no way I'm gonna buy you that for one lure." And I was like, "It's something that I gotta have though." I mean, it's rashed up.
You've got
it's
to
been,
why?
It's been thrown. Why? I mean,
yeah. Why not?
Yeah, really. So she just doesn't want to know anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But no, that Clash 9, it's a highly coveted color. I will throw it just because they're still in the packages and they haven't been thrown yet. Doesn't mean they're not going to be thrown. But I just like to keep stuff neat. I try and keep stuff in the package as much as I can.
Man.
That's it. It
All
looks organized, but if you could see in front of me, I think I showed it last week on my live on my channel. It's a disaster in here.
And
it's all about appearances.
And it's a disaster because the OWA minor league team of Little Monsters has been in there playing, or
No. It is a disaster because when I get back from one fishing trip, I offload and then immediately start planning for the other one and start throwing stuff around rather than putting it away.
Dang.
I clean it like once a week, and then it takes 2 days to be. I mean, it's just like having kids in here, but it's really just me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Do you actually let him in here? Do you let him in? Do you let him into the man cave?
No. Because one time my daughter did get in here, and she got wrapped up in crankbaits.
Oh.
And I don't know how, but she did not get hooked. I ended up being the one who took a hook through the arm. So, but she didn't, so it was a win for me.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Before I ask the next question, I do need to give a shout out to some of these people that are, we're giving away our fishing rod, and I've seen Game Changer Fishing, Westfall Outdoors, John Myers, T-Rex, and Scott Hughes stepping up with a ridiculous $49.99 super chat. I'm going to have to make sure that whatever rod we're giving away is a good one because and David Stedelmeyer, and there's a few others. You guys are really stepping up. But hey, so how's the fishing in Oklahoma these days?
We're starting to turn that corner towards the fall transition. Mm-hmm. It's been tough. I seem to have this conversation a lot. Guys are just like, it doesn't look like it's tough for you because you're still catching fish. I'm going out there and I'm grinding. Like,
mm-hmm.
I'm working for every bite. But weather is kind of showing the change. The fish are starting to kind of move out. They're starting to school up. It looks like we got a good crankbait pattern showing up.
Mm-hmm.
The underspin has been hot, and top water. I actually just shot a video. I think you're going to like this video. And I know you're going to talk about it later, but I just shot a video for my channel reviewing the Mad Max 2.0, as I like to call it.
Let's talk about it. Which one were you throwing?
I was throwing the money gill.
All right, for the record, I have my favorites, and I'm probably gonna piss a lot of people off. Go ahead. The money gill is, I guess, this one.
Mm-hmm.
You like that pattern?
I do. I like that pattern for pawns. Now I got something.
Okay, I'm
Because
listening.
when I heard you say Mad Max, I was like, all right, I got to go to the archives really quick.
Yeah.
That's OG. That's the original.
Okay, so for anybody, so here's what we did, just for the record, and this was unbeknownst to anyone. So 2 years ago, we included the original Mad Max in the box, and you know, I make no secret about it. I am not a bait designer, right? So I know enough to be dangerous. And so we worked with a factory to design a bait. And we took that bait and we put it in the box and handed it out to all of you guys, to over 5,000 people at the time. And we surveyed you. Most of you don't even remember it because I asked you silly questions. The color of the mouth, the tone of the rattles, the you know, how the bait sat in the water and things like that. We took everybody's feedback, modified the original to come up with a 2.0. It's the largest, to my knowledge, it's the largest like crowdsourced bait design project ever. And it's only going to get bigger because we're going to do this with not only Monster Bass baits going forward, but we think that brands are going to want to participate. We think that one of these days you're going to get a bait, and you're not going to know what brand it is, but there's going to be a card in it, and it's going to say, take this out, fish it, complete this survey, and 2 years later, you're going to find out that you all helped develop a new Strike King bait. Who knows? It's crazy.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
So,
But yeah, dude,
go ahead,
that was my favorite, like one of my favorite poppers. And I know like a lot of us, we chase the largies. I know that. And there's a lot of guys that chase smallmouth too. You know, we want the black bass. This one popper, this thing is completely tore up. I had to swap out the front hooks because one day I went out below, anybody who's from Oklahoma, I went out below Fort Gibson Dam and I caught over 100 sand bass on this in one day. I counted them. So
it's a lot of fish.
Yeah, I love this popper. So I mean, I'm pretty excited to put that video out and show guys what I like about it, the actions on it, how I fish it differently. There's a lot of different ways to fish this popper that maybe some people just don't know about.
Yeah, well, when is that video dropping?
Should be tomorrow.
Exciting.
Yeah.
All right. The money gill.
Money gill. The sexy crack, that's awesome too. God, what is that? Like that hot pink and black?
Yeah.
Dude, that one is.
And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got sparkle all over. It's got sparkle all over the side and the belly. That's one of my favorite ones. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're excited about it. You know, again, we wanted to bring the Monster Bass subscribers into the mix, and we think that the result's pretty good. So hopefully
It's a good thing to do, man. Like, I mean, you got to know your customer base. You know, you got to know from the fishermen what people want.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and how cool is it to know that pretty much anyone that got the OG had a role in making this product.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's pretty cool. What do you say? Because I want to hear more about what's going on with you. But what do you say? We give away some stuff and then open the phone lines.
Let's do it.
All right. I want to acknowledge Fishing with Kyle. for his super chat. You are now officially entered to win a rod. The first golden ticket number is 07251R1958. Okay, getting really excited. I think we're gonna open up that phone line.
Some big giveaways tonight too.
What's that?
Big giveaways you're doing tonight.
Yeah, let's give away some stuff.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Let's give away some stuff. So I sent Rafi. I hope I hit send on it, but I know he's watching. So I said, please, ... and I gave him a list of things I want to do. And for 2022, we've got this meetup coming up at the St. Lawrence at the end of October. We're going to go chase some giant smallmouth with Travis. But I want him to put 2 dates on the calendar for 2022 in Florida, one on the East Coast, one on the West Coast. On the East Coast, I want him to get together with the guys from School of Fish, and then my good friend Captain Will Burbeck on the West Coast, and do some meetups and take people out and go fishing. I want him to plan one with Nick the Informative Fisherman up in his neck of the woods up in California, and then I want to plan one in Texas. I want him to task Jeremy to get together and plan one for Texas, and then I want to have another one where we plan one closer to Rudd, so that we can go see lunch and dinner. I probably should have told his wife. Well, let me take a step back. I probably should have asked his wife first. But we're all going camping at the Rudd family campground, and I figure by then lunch and dinner will be ready to go. So,
I know you said you want to task Jeremy with the Texas thing. You can't trust just him though.
No.
Like,
no,
man,
no,
like
no.
I'm not far from Texas.
I realize that. Listen,
like,
it's in his backyard. Let's let him think like he's in charge. But ultimately, we know who the guy is, and we know that's you. But we need to put some of those on the calendar. And I figure there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetups. And that's a pretty good little calendar between now and the end of June.
Yeah.
6, if you count the St. Lawrence, because we're only going to get time for one more. And then what I'd like to do is I'd like to do one more, but it's going to be international. And I'm going to plan that one.
That's cool.
So, all right, what do you say we take some calls? So let's go to, I don't know where, let's go to caller number 1. This is Bobby from Texas. Let's see what Bobby's up to.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Alex. What's going on, guys?
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Bobby?
Oh, not too bad. Hey, just I guess it's kind of a simple question for y'all. Actually trying to figure out what size of a spinning reel that I'm gonna go with next. Basically, I got a little small Shakespeare at this point, and one bait caster, but looking to get a new one, and I'm kind of confused between maybe I should do a 2000 or like a 3000 series. So, what are y'all's thoughts on that?
What are you fishing for exactly?
Really just bass fishing. Like, I mean, I'll catch anything that's out there, but I use mainly spinner baits. I'm kind of getting into the soft plastics here lately, so those are kind of my things. Basically bait fishing.
Okay. So for me personally, like any kind of reaction bait, I'm going to want like a 3000 size. Me personally, on my finesse, like on my spinning rods, I throw more finesse stuff. So I've got a 1000 size and a 2000 size. And honestly, you can get away with a 2000 size or a 2500 because usually when you get into the 2000 or 2500, you're going to have double the amount of drag. You're going to have a lot more line capacity than you realize too. But I would say, like, again, if you're doing more reaction style baits, probably a 3000 might be a little bit better.
All right, cool. Yeah, like I said, I've tossed it around on Facebook a few times, and everybody was kind of telling me right around 2 to 3. So just wanted to get y'all's opinion on it. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, have a good one.
All right, man. Have a great day.
Good question.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go to the next one. This would be caller number 2 would be Brendan. He's no stranger to the show. He's got 2608. 35 total calls. I've had 34 episodes.
Whew. Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
How are you?
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, how are you, man?
Hello?
Can you hear
I'm
me?
doing great. How are you?
Yeah, we're great.
Yep, I can hear you. Great. Alex, hello as well. How are you?
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you just fine. Can you hear us?
Yep. Okay. Yep, I can hear you now. Okay, sorry. So, Alex, I do have a question for you. But before I do that, I would like to congratulate you on the first place in the tournament. That was like a massive fish. So, congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And what did you catch that on?
Glide bait.
Five?
A very big, not cheap glide bait.
How not cheap?
Anybody who knows swim baits, it was a 316 workhorse, which I've got
Oh,
right over here. I heard the ooh.
Go ahead, do tell.
That's
How
a
much?
nice one.
What does that thing cost?
When you can get them, $300.
Stop it. Just stop it. You spent $300 on that thing.
See, that's the thing. This was gifted to me.
Gifted from who?
Gifted. A subscriber.
Shut up.
I had a subscriber who, like, he lives in Texas.
No way.
And he, like, knows Mickey, who runs 316. And he said that my channel name made him laugh so hard. And he just liked my videos and how I kept it real. It wasn't gimmicky. I just went out and fished and did it for the love of fishing. He sent me a bunch of 316 lures.
Wow.
that's
Like
crazy.
a lot of these in here.
Wow.
That is
Yeah.
absurd.
I
Wes,
agree. That
I
is
need that to
absurd.
happen.
That's absurd.
Yeah. But,
I don't know that I could throw something that
You're
costs
unlucky.
$300. I mean,
you know,
because let's be honest, if that thing gets caught up, you're totally jumping in the water. That's not one where you're like, whatever.
yeah. I mean, and a lot of us here, like, at least
Does
my
that
buddies.
cost more than a reel?
What's that?
Does that cost more than your rod or reel?
Yeah.
Not the setup I'm throwing it on, no.
Okay.
No. I have I've got 3 dedicated big swim bait setups, or really 4. But here's the way that I kind of look at it. And the whole swim bait community, it's crazy. I wouldn't say I'm fully immersed in the swim bait community. I definitely am part of it, but I threw off a $70 swim bait a couple months back, and my buddy was more tore up about it than I was, because at that point, it was a soft swim bait. It was a Defiant 210 or 247. And I threw it off, and I just kind of watched it, and I picked up another rod and just got back to fishing. And he was like, dude, are you okay? I was like, yeah. I mean, the money's spent. I can't get a refund on it. The money's already spent. It's gone. What's the point in letting it ruin my day of fishing? I'll just get back after it. I know.
I mean, yeah,
That's like literally throwing a $75 bill
Fix my
in the
hat.
water.
Yeah. But, I mean, you can get the $75 back.
have you-
But when it's already spent, it's just kind of one of those things that, I don't know. I like to stay in a good headspace out on the water. No. This is back when I had expendable income, or when I bought it at least. But again, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to sit there and throw a fit and get mad and, not only ruin your day, but possibly the buddy that you're fishing with? Nah.
Agreed.
It's fishing. You're going to lose stuff.
Right on.
And did you ever get a chance to get one of those working class Zero swim baits? Those things literally sold out in 5 minutes. I tried my best to get one, but I was literally 2 minutes late. It's
No,
absurd how fast they sold out.
I didn't. I was a little late on that too because I was out fishing a pond. But another subscriber hooked me up with a battle shed. So
No way.
I do have one of those. But
My question for you was, I'm looking for a glide bait rod, and I was wondering if you had any like good rods that you know of, like under $200.
under $200. I mean, it's right at 200, and from what I understand, he is mass producing them, or not like mass producing, but he does a good amount of drops, and you can get an order in. But he's here in Oklahoma. His name is Brad Vanderpool. It's from F5 Customs, and it's called the Ghost Code. And it is an 8-foot rod, moderate fast, 1 to 6 ounce rating, and that is my favorite swim bait rod for anything with treble hooks.
Okay, that sounds awesome. That sounds like
Now,
perfect.
I mean, that rod being 1 to 6 ounces is going to be good for just about any glide bait that's out there. Now, if you're talking like up to 2 ounces, the other one that I have for my lighter swim baits is a Halo HFX 711 extra heavy, and that thing is perfect. I mean, I've thrown my Defiance on that, but really like anything with a treble hook to a smaller jig hook, that rod will handle it too. And those are like $150.
Damn.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for calling in, bro. Do you have more?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, buddy. We'll talk with you soon.
You have a good day.
All right, you too. Man. Let's get back to this for a second. So for those watching at home, this is the new Monster Bass Mad Max Popper. We just released it this week. You're going to see it in the box this month. Here, I'll stick it up to the camera so you can see it. For everybody at home that's just tuning in, all right, it's a good enough zoom, man, Jared. No one needs to see the pores on my face. You got a video dropping. It's going to show people how to fish this a couple different ways.
Yep.
Can you give me a sneak peek of like what am I going to learn by watching this thing?
You're going to learn that you can use this reel or use that lure like more than just a popper.
Okay.
More than just a walking bait.
Okay.
So, I mean, I don't want to give away like too much.
All right. What time tomorrow? What time tomorrow for this video?
Got it on my phone. In the evening.
Tomorrow evening.
Yep,
Okay.
tomorrow evening. I mean, now I'm pressured to get it done tonight. So.
All right. Let's I'm going to give away another golden ticket. First of all, thanks to Dunbar Outdoors, tagged out for your super chat. We're giving away a rod. Every dollar is an entry in, so good luck to everybody. The second golden ticket number is F7972D3696. If you're a winner, send an email to marketing@monsterbass.com. Take a picture of yourself and the golden ticket. You won yourself a prize pack from my garage. I'm going to take my child slave labor, my daughters, and I'm going to have them pack up a box full of stuff, and we'll mail it to you. It'll be twice as expensive for me to send it by taking it to the post office as it would to ship it to you from a warehouse, but there's something good about emptying out that garage that I have, and one of these days, just one of these days, maybe we can put the car in it. Who knows? All right, so it's the fall transition. It's getting a little tough, but we're throwing crankbaits. What patterns you throwing these days?
Anything shad, white, shad color, white colors. Down south, down here, that's what it's really going to be. even in the ponds. All the storms that we've had and all the wind that we're having, a lot of ponds are muddy. So I want something that's going to be a little bit brighter, a little bit louder. I'm not moved over to the silent ones just yet. Silent ones are going to be good, in about a month or two, when it's had a lot of pressure and they've seen a lot of square bills coming through. But right now I'm going shad patterns and whites.
Got it. Shad patterns and whites. I can't argue with that. Would you mind if I interrupted the show for just a second to take a question or a comment?
Yeah.
All right. So
No, I wouldn't.
All right, so this goes out to Rob Jones. I just want to make sure that you feel like you're being attended to, because I've seen a bunch of comments on YouTube, bro. You feel like you're being attended to. You said you're missing an item in the box. Someone on YouTube responded and said, contact customer support. Then you came back, commented again, and we asked for the number. I'm happy to help you, bro, but I think we just asked for the number less than an hour ago. I mean, I can either do the show or I can answer your customer support ticket. I want to help you, but you gotta give me time to respond. I don't know another company on the planet that's gonna respond 3 times in 3 hours. I feel like we're doing a good job, and I want to make sure I'm delivering upon. I'm making sure you feel like you're taken care of. But if you want to call in, let's talk about it. I'm happy to talk about it with you. So call on in and let's talk about it. I promise you, my customer service team. I think Bethany Rudd's on here. She's top notch. I promise you. If she gets your ticket, she's gonna take good care of you. We are not gonna shy away from the mistakes made by our warehouse. Sometimes, stuff gets lost. I promise you, bro. I promise you. We are not skirting the situation. We are going to take good care of you. Call in. Let's talk about it. All right, that's done. I want to give away more stuff now. Let's talk more about fall transition. Who's got fall transition baits or questions? Oh, somebody does. Let's take that guy. I know who it is. He's the 3-time.
Hello, fellas.
Oh, well, hello there, caller. Who are we speaking with?
Who do we have?
Fishing with T-Rex.
Fishing with T-Rex. Oh, yeah. Now, how did you know how did you know what the number is? Does it say it at the top of the screen? Wait, did he disappear?
No, I'm here.
T-Rex, how did you know what number to call into? Does it say so on the screen? I'm trying to help out Rob.
Yeah, it says live join converse. Yeah, it says right at the top of the screen, right above the golden ticket winners.
All right.
It says live in green.
All right, great.
Join the conversation at 323.
Okay, great, because I can't see what you're seeing, and I just want to help someone out. So, what's going on, bro?
It's definitely there. Oh, not much. Just been doing a lot of dove hunting and a lot of dove eating.
Is dove good?
Heck yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've been cooking in several different ways. One night did some in a teriyaki. One night wrapped some in bacon, and you can't never go wrong with bacon.
Well, yeah, bacon, of course. I don't know about the teriyaki. You lost me there. You had me at bacon, lost me at teriyaki.
Oh, you wouldn't be disappointed, trust me. There's a reason why I'm not a skinny guy.
I could see dove sauteed in butter or something, a little garlic, salt and pepper, but I have no clue what teriyaki would be like.
Oh, it's good. Trust me, you wouldn't be disappointed.
Well, before we get to some fall transition questions, because I know you've got some, did you know that Triple H is recovering from a procedure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually read that yesterday.
Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk it? It must be all the stress of all the wrestlers leaving the WWE.
Yeah, everybody's going to that AEW.
Craziness. So let's talk about fall transition.
It is. Fall transition is always fun, but unfortunately, as you know, since you're in California, we don't have a fall transition yet. It's 107 here right by Fresno, and most of our water is all pretty much evaporated except for like Millerton Lake and Kauai and Pine Flat. But all the rivers around here are all empty right now. Lost all of our bass this year with no rain, as you know, being in California.
That's tough.
But yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait to try that 2.0 out. Those things look good. I've been checking them out online, and I'm ready. I should be getting my bag. I think it shows up Monday, and then I got my other bag supposed to be here this afternoon. There were a bunch of hats and shirts and rod covers and a whole bunch of junk.
Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
So I do have a question for Alex. As you know, I always have my go-to question. Who was your inspiration growing up to fish?
My dad and my grandpa. My dad and my grandpa, they got me into it. Definitely watched a lot of Jimmy Houston and Bill Dance. But my dad and my grandpa, I mean, bless their heart, they don't know anything about bass fishing, but that's what got me on the water and putting a worm on a bobber. And that's what started it all.
Yep, that's how my grandmother fished. She was my inspiration. The only thing she did different is she used to, and she didn't chew it for the whatever, but she'd put a little chew in her mouth and spit on her worm. And that woman braked in more fish than anybody I know.
Did you just say she bite on the worm?
No, she'd put chewing tobacco in her mouth.
Oh, chewing tobacco. Wait, your grandma?
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's the only time she'd ever do it. When we went fishing, she'd put just a little spot of chewing tobacco and she'd spit on her worm every time.
Oh, my God. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I like her style.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that was my inspiration. But, you know, I didn't start back up. I didn't really get into bass fishing again until about 2.5 years ago. I just I kind of fell away from it all. I was in the Army. I got out of the Army. I was drinking a lot. I was drinking a lot in the Army. Then drinking a lot more when I was out. And my buddies invited me to go snagging spoonbill. It is a sport here. And that kind of reignited my love for outdoors and just started learning bass fishing from the ground up. That's exactly what it was.
Well, that's good. Yeah, learning from family and getting out with family is always good. I'm real big on family first, and I have a big love for military, and thank you for your service. We all appreciate it, no matter what people say.
Thank you.
What do you mean, no matter what people say? Who can say anything bad
Well,
about
you know,
it?
there's a lot of haters out there in the world.
Not on my show.
I recently almost got into it. Well, no, I don't mean on your show. Your show is all great people. I mean, look, we got Fishing with Gramps and Tagged Out and Dunbar Outdoor, all these awesome people. We got you, Rick, you know, and Rafi behind the scenes. Speaking of Rafi behind the scenes, Rafi said you didn't share too much of that beef jerky last week. What happened?
What are you talking about, Willis? Listen, today's show is brought to you by...
Hey, we were all watching on...
Today's show is brought
We
to you
were
by
all watching
Bulk.
online last week.
Bulk Beef Jerky. Hit them up at bulkbeefjerky.com. They've got some of the best beef jerky I've had, and they're proud supporters of the show. And here, made in the United States. Maybe when we work out a deal with them, we can send all our guests. You know, I was hoping for Omaha steaks because it'd be nice to be able to send a bunch of steaks to Alex's house. They wouldn't last long. You know,
No.
probably one meal, and then the barbarian horde would take over. Yeah.
No.
But it's good stuff. Yeah, Rafi, you know, Rafi right now sitting back at the house. He's not in the office today, just like Alex. He's got his own barbarian horde to manage. He's got 3 kids. And why are you holding up 4? He's only got 3 kids. Oh, my God. I'm so confused. Jared's offline. Jared's over there behind the camera, and you guys can't see. He's licking his fingers from all the beef jerky. I just see him hold up 4 fingers, and I'm like, wait a minute. No, he's only got 3 kids, not 4. Oh, my God. Eat some more beef jerky, you jackass. Anyways.
Yeah, that beef, yeah, like they're saying, that jerky is no joke. It's really good, especially the brisket. And if there's not a active promo code when you log in, feel free to use mine, which is RU15. We'll get you 15% off any purchase you make.
Well, so much for using my promo code.
Dang, I want a promo code.
All right. Good stuff, T-Rex. Well, thanks for calling in, bro. As always.
All right, Rick. Thanks for having me call in. And Alex, keep up the good work. And it was nice talking to you. And again, thank you for your service.
Appreciate it very much. Have a good one.
All right. For those of you at home that are still asking about the phone number, the call-in number is this: 323-210-4180. And with that, I'm going to go fishing with Gramps. Oh, no. Did I not start? Have the game started? Oh, my God. I didn't start my fantasy lineup. This happened a lot last year. All right, so let's read off my team and let's see. Actually, forget it. I'm sure it's going to be fine. No one's playing tonight. Evening, everyone. What did you win? Well, you haven't won anything yet, but we are going to give away another golden ticket. We're on a tight timeline today, folks. Alex is going to be going live on his channel. We've got to make sure we get him there. So let's give away some more stuff. Y701405377. You won yourself a prize pack from our good friends here at Monster Bass. And for those of you that aren't paying attention, we got a super chat going away, and we are giving away a rod. We haven't decided which one. Could be a G Loomis, could be a TFO, could be an Okuma, a favorite. I got a garage full of junk. Sorry. I have a garage full of great rods from brands that I love. All I have is my girlfriend's voice in my head right now, and she's like, get that junk out of the garage. And so I hear it, and I say it. I don't mean it. These are beautiful quality rods. Just like the wall of goodness behind Alex.
Those are all good rods. Those are all good brands of rods.
All great ones. All great ones. Do you watch a lot of football?
I watch college football.
Okay.
Yeah, I watch college football, and I'm married into a Sooner family.
I'm sorry?
So, Sooners, Oklahoma Sooner. Married into that family, but I've always been a Florida Gator fan. As long as I can remember. Florida Gators.
Did you ever watch on Netflix the TV show called Blue Mountain State?
I watched a little bit of it. My wife loves that show.
So my friend was the executive producer of it, and she said it was basically written after the Florida Gators. She said literally, yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
Man, it would have been like to be a Florida Gator.
Man, I was a fan back when Danny Werfel was playing.
Danny Werfel.
That's how long I've liked the Gators for.
Man. So when are we going to get you? Do we have to wait for you to plan a giveaway or a trip, a meetup in Texas for us to get you traveling?
Dude, I think we're doing it soon. I think me and old Jeremy, I call him Jeremy.
Yep.
I want everyone to call him Jeremy. Like that's what he is on my phone. But we've got a meetup happening.
Maybe I wasn't invited.
Really soon. But, you know, if you want to have like a full-on Red River beatdown, I'll go down there. I owe him a trip. Well, I guess we've both done it. I've gone down there. He's come up here. Either way,
Yeah,
we need to have a showdown again.
I think
But
so.
we've got to make it happen when he's got a better chance to catch fish that's not in a stocked pond.
True.
So,
Jeremy does like to go to those private fishing ponds.
I would love to. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I talk a lot of crap on him because he's my buddy. So everyone don't get it twisted when I say that stuff. He is my good friend. But I got to give him crap because I don't have access to that.
None of us do. Well, I shouldn't say none of us do.
Yeah, not none of us.
So, am I drinking coconut water? No, I'm just drinking just water. Let's talk about something serious. Oh my God, we have a caller. Jesus Christ! I mean, Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, they've been on hold for 12 minutes. I got to take it.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to talk about a serious topic, though. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
How is everyone?
I mean, depends who this is.
I'm great.
Oh,
How's it going?
I'm glad. I mean, you know, Alex, I had a lot of respect for you until I heard you say Florida Gators. The moment I heard Florida Gators, I just went, wah, wah. Like, there it went out. It left. That respect I had just went out the door. Along with that lure that I just lost.
I've been playing the sad trombone for a lot of seasons now, too. But I'm dead.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, I was gonna say the only reason why I'm giving you crap is I'm a dog. I'm a Georgia Bulldog. So
I knew it. One of my best friends growing up was Georgia Bulldog.
Oh, and to answer your question, Rick, I'm sorry I didn't. You know, I had to rip on Alex. This is the one and only fit pitcher, Mr. Fishing with Fit.
Ooh, the gator catcher.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
You see, Alex, that's another reason why I don't like the Gators. It seems like that's what I keep catching here lately.
Hey, you know what? I'd love to do that, too.
All right, Fitz, since we got you on the phone, let's talk about
I
something real
promise
quick.
you, it was not intentional. It was not intentional. Legally, it was not intentional.
Let's talk about a serious topic first. First, I'm going to answer a question. I just held up my fantasy team, and someone asked who my quarterback was. So I've got Lamar Jackson as my starter, and I'm not joking when I tell you. Now that's a 12, just one-on-one angling. That's a 12-team league, and I picked 12th, so I got to go back to back in every round. And on the way back in like the 6th round or 7th round, I don't know, I took Aaron Rodgers as my backup. So I got Aaron Rodgers and Lamar Jackson. And I'm going to trade one of them away because, you know, I can. I love fantasy football. Serious topic, boys. So what are your thoughts? And I need complete honesty, even if it means you tell me something you don't think I want to hear. I want you guys to be 100% honest with me. The box or the bag, and why?
Depends. All right, which box are you talking about? The cardboard? Or are you talking about that new sealed box?
No, the cardboard box.
Well, honestly, I could go either way, and the only reason why I'm saying that is, for one, the box is a little tangible, but I've had more use out of the bags.
Okay.
Now, I've been actually wading in rivers here lately, and the bags have been incredibly helpful because I've had to downsize my gear. I've had to, select a few things, and the bags have been holding all that. So that's primarily one of the reasons why I would say the bag. Now, the box, it's good to have, I guess you would say, for even on, if you want to have your own little collection or storage at the house, but like I say, I could go either way, but I like the bag because I do get a little bit more out of it, and I'm able because I got 3 in the back of the truck right now, loaded for bear and ready to roll.
Okay.
So, but I mean, why are you trying to debate on going back to the box?
First of all, sorry, I'm eating some hot jerky. It's pretty hot. I think I got a red pepper stuck on the back of my throat.
While you work through that,
Yeah, Alex, please.
I'm going to echo that. Like, I like how you put that, like the tangible. I mean, I was in sales for so long, so I mean, I get that. There's something about having a box and opening a box and having your lures in there. However, I as well have gotten way more use out of the bag. Way more use. That's what I use to put, my soft plastics in when I go out. It's actually helped me. I did that video talking about downsizing when you go out for a fishing trip. And it's helped me a ton with condensing down how much stuff I have in the boat or in my bag when I'm on the bank or in a buddy's boat. So 100% the bag, I say to stick with that because they are extremely handy.
Here's my dilemma.
Yes.
70% of the respondents to my surveys tell me that the box is better and that they want the box. And for me, I'm like, I don't understand. The only thing I use those boxes for is to start fires in my backyard. I throw them underneath, I throw them in the fire pit, throw the wood on top, pull out my flamethrower, and I start the fire. But 70% of the people that respond to my surveys tell me that they don't like the bag.
I think you need to put the survey back out because there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to read the surveys. But now that you've brought it to, 100 plus eyes, it would be worth a shot of having a repeat.
Noelle Roth just commented, and she made a really good comment about the bag, but it's that description of like, because, on the box, if you guys remember, right, talked about the seasons. And I think for someone getting the box
that was one of the big selling points for me.
Say that again?
I said one of the big selling points for Monster Bass to me was having the seasons out there.
Mm-hmm.
Because, let's say someone wants to get into bass fishing, they don't have the knowledge, and, they don't want to go and drop, $60 at a store. They would rather do a subscription. Well, one of the beauties about Monster Bass when I first started was because of, the seasons would be broken down, and also the baits that were sent were for that particular season at that point in time. So that was always the biggest sell to me because I was with, the box that will not be named, but, the one that started with an L, that's all I'm going to go. I was with them, and I was getting summer baits in the middle of dead of winter, and I'm like, what the heck is this mess? I can't use this for like another 6 months. So, but that was one of the big selling points to me, and it always, whenever I did a review of any of the boxes, that was always something I would make sure I would point out. Because whenever I would sit there and break it down, I'd be like, look, this is one of the main reasons why you need to go with Monster Bass is because they do break down, like, the baits for the type of seasons and things along that line. That's exactly what, like I said, was awesome about it. So that might be one selling point. Now, if there's a way to maybe add something to that, to the bag, that would probably be a little better. But, the only way, you say 70% want the box. The only thing I can come up with in trying to understand where they're coming from is, I'm not really aware of anyone else using a bag except 6 cents, and that's like a velvet bag. And the
Crown Royal bag
companies are using, the Crown Royal bag, exactly. That little velvet Crown Royal bag. Yeah. But at the same time, like I said, the rest of them are using boxes, so I guess you would say they want something to compare to, because they can't really compare the bag to another box.
True.
So that might be where their thinking's going. I could be wrong, but
yeah. Well, That's a good, it's a good point. I don't know. I think what we're going to do, because we're going to do some takeovers at the beginning of the year I know for 3 months for certain, we're going to go to boxes only because we're doing a takeover and it won't fit in the bag. And then we'll go back to the bags. I know someone made a comment before about the bags, but we were trying to cut costs. Actually, the bags actually right now, the price of corrugated material has gone up. So now the boxes are actually more expensive than the bags. So it has nothing to do with cost. It's more about the presentation of the brand and what people want. And, it's crazy to me. So yeah, maybe we need to bring back the survey. In fact, I'm going to send out a survey this month. I'm going to send it to everyone that gets the bag and see what people.
Well, make it a little bit more detailed. I mean, just in my opinion, if my humble opinion.
All right, cut him off right now.
If
before
this survey, instead of saying the bag or the box, give it a little bit more detailed option, like the bag with extra material, extra informational, material, or the box with the information material. Like, see which one they gravitate towards.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, that's just my humble opinion. I could be very wrong.
All right. Well, your humble opinion is greatly appreciated. And as always, Fitz, we appreciate you and thank you for calling in. I hope your family's doing great. And we'll talk with you soon, man. Did you just cut Fitz off? Oh my God, he just cut Fitz off. That guy caught an alligator. Yeah, bro, that guy's he's a natural born killer. If he finds out that where you live, oh my God, Fitz will cut your balls off. Okay.
Dude, you know what?
Like, go ahead.
I gotta. He was talking about catching an alligator not on purpose. I want to know. I want to hear from some people because this whole setup is new to me. I mean, I literally just found the chat, so I can see people chiming in now.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know what people's nuisance fish is. Like when you're fishing for bass, what do you catch and what do you hate the most? Like for me, gar. And I don't catch them, but I feel like gar, if I see gar in the water, I'm not going to be catching anything. I absolutely hate gar. Especially night fishing, I hate gar. So I'm curious. I may have to ask people that on mine tonight.
Well, let's do this because we're short on time. We got this caller number 8 right here. Nope, the other one. That one. Yeah, he's been on hold for 16 minutes, this guy. Let's ask him a question. Go ahead, caller. Hello?
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 Hey.
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? Hello?
You talking to me?
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
Yeah, this is Rob Jones.
I'm sorry?
Rob's here.
Rob!
This is Rob Jones.
Rob, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, you tell me, brother.
All right. You got an order number for me to look at?
All right. Well, let me get off my comfortable porch and go back in my house.
I mean, I don't want to put you out or anything. I mean, I want to help you with,
No, that's fine. I mean, I've contacted customer service twice, and all right, let's go with it.
Okay, let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
We got 280803.
All right, I'm looking you up right now. Oh, well, okay. So,
Yes,
Rob, this is why I can't find you, bro. The order's under Robin Thompson.
That's me.
Well,
That is actually I don't use my real name.
Gotcha. So I probably you're not in like witness protection, and I just
And-
blew it, did I?
Yeah. I think now the mafia is coming after me.
Well, don't worry. I'll send a bag. or a box. All right, listen. All right, so first and foremost, I want to say thank you for your support of my company, and I want to apologize that my warehouse messed up. So
No, Dobby, dude, trust me, I understand.
okay,
I understand. And whenever you were with the other company,
yeah,
and as soon as you made the transition,
yeah,
dude, I was with you. I was with you.
I appreciate
And I've
it.
been with you. No, because soon I was like, no, hell no. Nope, no, hell no.
Thank you.
And one other thing is, don't go to the box. Dude, my grandchildren, they have their little Barbie tinsel things in a monster bag box. You know, they take some stuff to school. I've had so many people ask them, what the hell is Monster Bass? Got to talk to my grandpa.
Well, I want to say thank you.
I'm all about your company, man. I'm here.
Thanks, bro. I really appreciate
I'm
you.
here.
Here's what I'm going to do, because you're missing some soft plastics or something. I'm going to make sure that they take good care of you.
No, I'm missing, I'm missing more than some soft plastic. Because, all right, just so you know, I canceled my order because it seemed kind of repetitive. You know what I mean? I mean, you're sending one tungsten weight. I mean, I understand it's got to be expensive for you.
No, that was just a free bonus. It wasn't counted as one of the items. I just threw in an extra tungsten weight just out of the kindness of my heart, because I wanted everyone to try.
What I'm saying is,
okay,
I canceled you.
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? But then y'all sent me this. I mean, it felt like a Christmas present, you know, where you get the thick,
sent you some free bonuses,
great
man.
babe,
I
you
appreciate
know, the free rod, the free rod covers and the gaiters.
Sure.
And I was like, you know what? I'm there. All right, let's roll. Let's roll with them.
Yeah,
all
let's do it.
I love my brother Rick. So let's roll.
Love you
But
too, bro.
then-
Oh no, what? There's a then?
whenever the box, you know, it came, and I opened it up, and I'm like, okay. The first thing I went for was the bag. Don't go to a box, man.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do.
With a bag.
You got it. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna form a committee, and we're gonna sit around. I think it's gonna be a box versus bag conversation. We're gonna have a meeting of the minds, sponsored by insert your favorite beer brand, and we are gonna sit around and we are gonna debate and discuss.
Bud Light.
Maybe battle it out. I don't know. But one of us will walk out the Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, and that person will decide bag or box. But here's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to send you a couple of those extra bags because I want you to send them to school with their Barbies and all that other stuff. And I want more people to show up at your front porch and ask you about Monster Bass, because as far as I'm concerned, you've done a great job of supporting my business, and for that I say thank you, and I hope you have a great night, man.
All right, brother.
All right.
Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, and Alex.
Rob.
Stop picking at your face, man.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey, don't be jealous, man. Not everyone can do this.
What are you talking about?
Hey, well, I mean, I was an old grunt. I'm an old grunt, retiree, and you need to take a little bit of that off your face.
That's right. There's
No way, man.
There's a glass ceiling.
There's
Anyway.
a story behind the beard, Rob. The beard ain't going nowhere.
Oh, I think I know the story.
Well,
All right, Rob. Thanks for
hey,
calling in, brother.
I wish
We
y'all much
appreciate.
love. I hope y'all are safe.
Okay.
All right, Rick.
Have a good
Let's
night,
make
Rob.
it happen, Cam.
All right, buddy.
Keep
Thank
that.
you.
All right, y'all.
All right, bye. All right, well, that was Rob, and I'm really listen. When I said that there's no topics off limits, you can call in and give me constructive criticism. You can do whatever you want. Now we got to be respectful of the time. Golden ticket, and we're gonna say goodbye to Alex because Alex has to go sit through this by himself. Like I don't know how you do a live show by yourself. Do you have a guest on your show?
8:30. I'm going at 8:30.
What time is it there?
It's 7:00 here.
Oh,
Like my
good.
time is so mixed up because like your time and the other time and our time and I don't
right.
know. I
You
think I
got-
did 8:30 because I put the kids in bed at 8.
All right. Do you have time for? Do you have time for 2 more calls?
Dude, I've got time until 8:30.
Shut the hotline down, but keep these 2 callers on because we got one guy that's been on for 24 minutes on hold just to talk to you. I'm not going to take any questions from him. Do you know who it might be?
Yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I got an idea.
I think you're going to be wrong.
Okay.
I mean,
Surprise me then.
okay. Ready? Let's go to from, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Killeen, Texas. The cotton capital of the great state of Texas. Let's get
How's
him
it
on
going,
the
Rick?
line. It's great, man. How you doing?
I've been doing good. I've been watching the whole show. Man, what a show it has been. How you doing, Alex?
I'm good.
Good to hear, man. Now, I heard earlier that you guys were talking about doing a get together here in Texas, man. And I was like, oh man, you guys didn't give me a shout out on that to be included. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to call in right now.
Love it.
You still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Okay. Hey,
I'm just playing. I was
Alex,
playing.
I believe there's still time, man.
Right.
Alex, there's still time, man. I believe we're doing a fishing event here. Happens every year. It's called Fishing for Freedom, man. I think you could still jump on it if you want to come down here because me and Jeremy is going to be fishing this. And,
I'm sorry, who's going to be fishing?
And Rick and Rafi. Jeremy
Okay, I just want to make sure.
and myself.
Yeah, I want to make sure it was Jeremy, not Jeremy.
Okay. And there's time for you to jump on too, Alex. So I'll send you the link. Just hit me up. I'm sure Rick could give you my number and we'll get you hooked up, man. You can definitely get on this for Fishing for Freedom and take a soldier out fishing, man. It's going to be a great event.
Tell me
And
in a meeting.
I hope you do come down.
I'll be there.
Wait a minute, you don't
I
want to
mean,
just
I don't even know the dates, but I will be there.
you don't want to just give me your phone number right now? Like, why not?
You're funny, Rick. That's what I have everybody calling me in the whole United States.
Yeah,
It's funny.
Why not? I'll give out mine. 310-922-83. Wait, what?
Hey, you got to slow that down.
Okay. Whoa.
But
No,
I got one
I'll-
question for you, Alex, before I jump off here. What is the funniest thing that's ever happened to you on the water?
Probably something that I can laugh at myself about would be the multiple times that when I was stepping from the back of the deck of a boat to the front of the deck of a boat and have fallen on my face. That's
Did you have a fish on?
no. There is another time
No?
that I was taking a leak off the back of the boat and John needed a net and there was no way that I couldn't stop midstream. It was one of those ones that you just can't stop. And he needed a net, man.
Yeah.
We got Getting real personal in here.
Oh man,
You know,
Rick, what was your
my funniest
favorite
moment?
funny fishing moment?
Well,
Yeah.
so I too was on the back of the boat, going to the bathroom, relieving myself. On the front of the boat was Roland Martin, and a seagull came down, swooped in, and ate the shiner. Yes, we were fishing with shiners. Well, I'm going to the bathroom. And so there I am trying to decide, what am I going to do with the other hand? Do I put it on the reel and start to wind it? Or do I finish? How am I going to approach this? And I just hear out of the front of the boat, someone make some smart-ass comment. And I proceeded to then just pretty much pee all over my sneakers.
Oh man, that's
Anyway,
funny.
yeah.
That is hilarious.
So, anyway.
Damn, man.
Well, there you
Well,
go, man.
I'll get off here, and good talking to you guys.
All right, man.
I appreciate
you
you
too.
taking the call.
You too.
Let me
Yeah,
know when
Alex.
it is. Like I
I'll
said,
get
I'll
with
be
you,
there.
man.
I'll make sure I got time off work, and I'll get down there.
It's the last weekend
Oh,
of
definitely.
September.
We're
First
gonna have a good
weekend
time.
in October. All right. Thanks for calling in. That was Chauncey Cotton out of Texas. Thank you for your service, my friend, too. Bobby Smith, your box is coming later and later each month. I don't know. I hand it to FedEx and UPS, and they take it. They take my little packages, and whatever happens midway, I can't control. I apologize, because trust me, I got a package that's supposed to be here today, and it didn't come, and I'm pissed just like you. I get it. I feel you, bro. I feel you. And for me, imagine this. You have one package that you are pissed off about. Imagine having thousands.
I'm there.
Thousands of packages, because I have thousands of customers in the same boat, and it's frustrating. I'm not diminishing how you feel. I get it. I wish I could do something about it. What you don't know is they're all screwed up right now. The price to ship a product, when I first started this company, I could ship a product to you for $4. Now it's costing about $7. $7. And it's crazy. I would say contact Bethany Rudd support. Ask her to move your box to the first of the month, and hopefully it'll get there quicker. I mean, listen, we tried FedEx. You guys didn't like it. I tried UPS. Everyone's having problems. I tried the USPS. There are problems. Everybody's got problems, and there's nothing I can do about it. Doesn't mean that your problem isn't important. I get it. Trust me, it's important. It keeps me up at night. And I'm always looking for ways to provide a better service to you guys. So I feel you, bro. All right. Did I do all 4 tickets? I didn't. I'm going to give away the rod today. I'm just going to do it. So this is your last chance. As you know, we are giving away a rod. Every Super Chat dollar is an entry in. I've written down everybody. I'm going to give it away before the end of the show tonight. Do we have other callers? Oh, my God, we have 2 more callers. Did you turn off the hotline? All right, great. All right, let's take the next caller. We're going to Charleston, West Virginia, to Mamaw. Who do we got?
Hey, Rick, this is Joe.
Oh, it's Joe. It's not my Mamaw. Damn it.
Uh,
What's going on, Joe?
hey, Alex, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Joe?
I'm all right, man. I'm doing all right. Hey, I was just calling to weigh in on, like, the bag and box
Yes.
conversation a little bit and stuff like that. Like, at first I thought, like, getting the bag, I'm like, well, what are we going to do when I end up with 20 of these or 30 eventually? And, I started actually, I've already got up, I kept I think I got about 5 of them that I've kept, and I've already given a couple of them away. But, like, I see, like, kids, and stuff like that. Sometimes when I go bank fishing, I don't take my boat. And if I see them fishing or something like that, I'll try to, like, give them something that I have too much of or something like that. I'll give them a bag, so I'm kind of with, like, keeping the bags and stuff, because I was just thinking, every time a kid like that fishing or something, I could give it to him, you know.
Yeah, that's really nice. That's really
Yeah,
nice.
just you know, last time I was at a lake, I was getting ready to leave, and I was packing up my stuff in my truck, and a lady was down there with her son, and she was telling me about, I guess, how he had a lot of trouble with school and was getting into trouble a lot, and he started fishing, and she got him a little kayak, and he was out there, and said he's been doing a lot better and stuff since he started fishing. She said, I don't care how long I have to sit out here, you know, and let him fish as long as he's staying out of trouble. And I noticed he was using a bunch of, you know, the green and black brand stuff.
Sure.
So, yeah, I give him, he was using buzz baits out there on his kayak, so I give him a couple of the buzz baits that you had sent, because it's not something I run a lot. I'm more like into poppers and walking baits and stuff, so I give him a couple of buzz baits in one of his bags, man. And he was just so happy to have that thing. I told him too. I said, you know, man, I said, hey, you might have your mom look at that for you. try to maybe subscribe or something to try to get, maybe hopefully get you some business too while I'm at it, right? So,
Right on. Nice.
and then with Alex, with the nuisance fish, man, I got this one lake I fish, and if I'm running top water, and I know this might sound a little ridiculous, but the bluegill, man, me and my buddy were talking about that. The bluegill out there, if they had teeth, man, they would be like piranhas for sure. Like, I cannot keep them suckers off my poppers. I caught 3 bass this past weekend, and 5 bluegill on that fishing popper. That I ordered a black one off of the site, and they were just killing the popper, you know.
That's great, because that's a good sized plug too, that vicious one. But I mean, yeah, I would say bluegill too, but gar by far. I think it's mainly because a lot of the water I've been fishing lately, there's been a lot of gar. But yeah, bluegill, especially throwing a Texas rig, any kind of craw, you're missing a pincher every time.
Yeah, they're pretty bad up here on us. And I actually had a question for you, too, while I'm at it. I've been, like, this time of year around here where I live in West Virginia gets kind of rough as far as, like, different water levels, it seems like, at the lakes. Like, sometimes it doesn't even make any sense. We had a lot of rain off of that, the remnants of that hurricane that come up off of Ida. And I went on Friday evening to the lake that's closest to me, and the water level was up about 3 or 4 feet. And the next day, I went with my John boat to a little bit bigger lake. It's about 45 minutes from me, and that lake was down 6 or 7 feet. And all my structure I'm used to fishing, and you know, anything like the coves that I usually go back in were kind of dried up. And what do you do if you know, what's your suggestion when you show up, you know, to a place? Because like the dock, even the concrete where I tied my boat up to was completely out of the water. I had to go put it down on the dirt and stuff. And I told my buddy, I said, I mean, we still caught fish, but I told him, I said, well, this sure threw a curveball at me, you know. So, like, what's your suggestion like that if the water level's down that much?
Well, we dealt with that this year, actually. One of my favorite lakes here is called Dripping Springs. Earlier in the year, we just had it dropped. What they do, there is 2 lakes put together, separated by a dam, and Okmulgee Lake is kind of the recreational lake. So they pumped out the water of Dripping Springs to fill Okmulgee up. And it's another one of those lakes that's got a lot of structure. It's got tons of trees in there. And those fish were just not where we thought they would be. So when the water's down like that, I'm just going to try and find deep pockets. I'm going to try and find the ledges. I'm going to try and find something that they can, you know, relate to that feels familiar. But when the water's up, I mean, it's a crapshoot. Because the water is up there now, and when we had a bunch of storms and a bunch of rain, not only did the lake fill up, but it filled up probably another 4 foot high. So now we've got fish that are pushed back up into, you know, 10 foot tall reeds and brush. So, I mean, it sounds kind of like the obvious answer, but I mean, you just got to go fish where you're going to find that structure, where you're going to find, the access to the bait and to open water. You're always going to have resident fish that like to stay up shallow in the grass, in the brush, or in the reeds. That's what I personally like to fish. So when the water was down, it really put me out of my comfort zone, but it made me better for fishing that open water and that deeper water. But I mean, I don't have like a straightforward answer on that. That's a good question. That's all I can give you.
Yeah. I got that's what I was telling my buddy because he's like, he don't fish as much as me, and he was just like, man, like all our go-to places are out of the water. Like we literally had structure like trees just completely out, and so I kind of still hit them coves, but I kind of stayed at like the little bit of grass that was left and stuff like that. I mean, we were able to get 3, but usually I go up there, I'm at least 5, 6, 7, somewhere like that. So it was a little bit less, but I was trying to go off of like the bank too, because when it drops, you can kind of see maybe like how the lakes build a little more, how the stuff runs down into the water and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I was trying to stay like at the point, kind of going up into the coves instead of, since they're about half dried up, I was trying to stay out towards the main part of the lake, but right at the edges of the coves and fish like the grass that was left or the structure off the point, stuff like that. So I just didn't know because I've never seen that lake like that, so it just threw me completely. As soon as I got there, I was like, "Oh crap, what happened here?" Because we had all that rain. So why does this lake look like that? I've never seen it like that.
I think it's been a weird year for bass fishing everywhere. I mean, just about everyone I've talked to, and one thing that we could be running into is, when those water levels drop so much, those resident fish that like to stay up shallow in those coves, they may have found something that they aren't used to and that they like a lot more now. And the same way when, that water level is coming up. So, again, like what it did for me and kind of like what you're talking about, it made me better and get out of my comfort zone and get out of, my go-to areas to go fish and find them that way. But a lot of the time you can take those same techniques for those fish that are going to be out in the open when those water levels are down, because that's what they're used to feeding on.
Solid.
Okay, and hey Rick, I got a question for you real quick, Rick.
Okay, go ahead.
I called back during the Debo live channel and or the live show with Debo, and I've been trying. I emailed you. You got with me and got my address. I was the one that called about the black top water.
The black arc
sent to the northeast.
You wanted the arc top water in black.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Shoot
exactly.
that email to the top of my inbox. It's literally sitting on my desk still. My apologies.
Okay. No, it's fine. I even your marketing got a hold of me. Because I seen on, like I said, I don't have Instagram or anything, but I messaged them on Facebook and they said to hit them up, and so I was waiting on.
No. Send it to me. This is all my fault. Just send it to me. I got it.
Oh, you're good, man. Like I said, I told them too. I said I'm assuming he's pretty busy. I mean, you run a company and stuff, so it wasn't, But I was gonna tell you that Mad Mike. I'm a big popper fan. I love poppers, man. That's my favorite top water, and that thing is sick looking. So I just wanted to tell you that.
Appreciate
the looks
man.
of that. So yeah, and I'll let you guys go.
All right,
I appreciate everything. It was good talking to you.
Likewise. Appreciate your support.
Have a good one.
All right. We got to hurry up and get out of here. Let's quickly go to this caller, though. Hold on. Yeah, number 12. No, 12. Yeah. See, it says caller. You got 10, 12. Yeah, go to this guy. All right. Now he's going to talk, and you've got to guess who it is, Alex, okay?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Go ahead, caller.
Hey guys, first time caller, long time listener here. My name's Clay Tarjay, actually. My name's Clay Tarjay. And
cut him off.
You
ain't no Clay Tarjay.
I'm sitting here listening, and I really want to know who your favorite angler in Texas is.
Chris Zaldane.
There's only one that comes to my mind, but who'd you say? Zaldane? I don't know who that guy is.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Who's out there? Hey, hang on 1 second. I'm pulling.
You pulling up to a pond? You pulling up to private water?
That's Zaldane guy. I'll tell you what. He's seen me throw a swim bait or two and tries to go out there and mimic what I do. He does. Like, hang on 1 second. I got to pay a Whataburger. Hang on a second.
Is this for real? Wait. Did he just put us on hold to place a Whataburger?
Yes, sir.
Every time I talk to him, he's at Whataburger.
You. This is unbelievable.
Medium would be fine.
Medium would be fine.
Sorry about that.
Medium.
Yeah.
We've seen you.
Sorry. They didn't take root beer, so what jacket you prefer? Just make it 2 Cokes instead of 2 root beer.
Oh my
Make it
God.
7.
Can you believe this? They are out of root beer. Can you believe that? Oh, we're gonna get root beer instead. All right. That's awesome. About 4 spicy ketchup too, please. This is fantastic, guys. We got spicy ketchup coming. We got some root beer coming. Eating a Whataburger. I'll do that in and out stuff. Thank you, man. So anyways, back to your favorite angler in Texas. You said it was fishing a Lone Star. Is that what you said?
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know who he is. I tell you what, you're missing out. He is
I know
160 SOB.
I know that bass fishing dude. I know him.
He's still not listening. He's talking to the Whataburger people.
I need 2 more Sprites. Yep. Tell you what, you're not gonna mess up my meal tonight, no sir, Bob.
Oh my God.
Tell you what, though, guys.
Jeremy, you gonna come on my live stream later?
That Lone Star guy.
I've never heard of
that?
him. I've never heard of him, but you sound like you're an imposter and possibly paid off by whoever this gentleman is.
Oh,
This is like the gift that keeps on
I got
giving.
everything. I got everything. Thank you.
No, you're missing the apple pie.
Sorry, I'm done getting my water. I'm done. No apple pie tonight. I got brownies and ice cream at home. Yesterday was my half birthday. We celebrate half birthdays in my house. My wife made me some brownies and some ice cream, so I got that at home waiting on me. You guys celebrate half birthdays? You should. Fun time.
We don't have to say a word. He'll just keep talking.
Yeah, I don't even think he's watching this. I think he
Half birthdays.
And
How do I get a half birthday? My birthday's coming up. I
Oh.
can celebrate it twice then to make up
celebrate
for
my
the other.
birthday every day.
I mean, in the
All
words
right,
of
so yes, we are fishing. Alex, we are fishing. I still need you to pick a lake, but we are fishing. I think right now you're 0-2 against me, so we got to find a lake and fish later this month. Have a little showdown.
Wait,
Yeah, we do.
where did the 2 come from? I mean, I know why you want to keep claiming the first one, which, I mean, we keep debating this over and over.
It was 2 fish to 1. That was fair and square.
It was first fish caught, most fish caught, biggest fish. That's 2 to 1, like you just said. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
wow.
Now you're changing the rules.
Don't worry.
after the
Pretty
fact.
soon
That's
we'll
all I
get
get,
to
though.
the house and he'll lose service. Like it'll start like chopping up and he'll lose cell service.
I can't see the comments because I'm on my phone and watching live on my phone. So everyone comment below when Alex and I get together in 2 weeks. Who's gonna take home the belt? That's if Alex wants to fish for the belt. But who's gonna take home the belt? Oklahoma or Texas? Have a little Red River shootout. We'll see who. And if you guys want, we can actually do this. We'll do this live on Instagram if that's what you guys want to do. We'll do it live.
All right, you can take over that. You can take over the channel. You can do whatever you want. I know the guy that runs it. Do whatever you want.
I know exactly where we're going to go.
Oh,
I know exactly where we're going.
I'm sure you do. It'll be like your favorite little home lake that you know all the
Yeah.
spots on.
Yeah, I haven't touched
Probably,
that lake.
You'll probably
in, like,
backboat me all day.
I haven't touched it in 2 months now. 2 months. Haven't been there.
Man, oh man.
I look at the camera like he's
this
watching.
will be fun. You guys, you guys know I love Alex. This is going to be a lot of fun. This is healthy banter, but we're both super competitive, and I love to fish, so we're going to have some fun together in a couple of weeks.
All right.
We're gonna do it up. We're gonna have a good time. I'm pumped. We're gonna make it a two series event, too. So
I can't have it.
I think we might have to. Have a swim bait showdown in there too. Because I know you bought some, but I think they're just kind of around.
Well, I don't have to use the ones that I bought because I got the boom boom now, baby. Woo!
Wait,
boom boom.
is that because it's his birthday?
I think he's gonna boom boom, is what he's saying.
Ah.
Hey,
All right,
can
listen,
we
I got to
celebrate
take
our
control.
birthdays?
I've got to take control of my show because it's at 30 minutes overtime. So you two hooligans, I don't even know what to say.
God, Dad's yelling at us again,
This
like old
the
times.
training wheels have fallen off, and I've got to reel it all in. So let's say
This
goodbye
actually is like old times.
to
That
Jeremy.
is like old times. That's funny.
Let's say goodbye to Jeremy, because I'm going to say goodbye to Alex in a minute. Is
All
there any
right.
more people that called in that are still sitting there? God damn. I mean, gosh darn it.
I'll hang up and listen. Thanks, guys.
I don't know even why you let him on.
I didn't know it was him, or I would have not answered the phone.
You know what's going to happen when he and I get together.
All right, who's this guy? I'm nervous about this one. Let's take it. This is the last caller. They've been waiting 25 minutes. Okay, go ahead. Who is this?
Hello.
Hello.
You hear me?
I can.
This is Jake from Cincinnati, bud.
Jake?
Well, actually, Hamilton, a little north of it.
Jake from State Farm.
Yep, and I wanted to call you, Rick.
Yes, sir.
I knew you were going to go there. I knew it. And you pick on Alex, see? But anyway, the reason I'm calling you, Rick, is I wanted to tell you thank you for the box, the bag, whatever you want to call. I was an avid bass fisherman in tournaments for a long time. And for health reasons and whatever, I got out of it for about 15 years. I come back into it. Everybody's telling me to go ahead and get back into it. Okay, well, I went out and got a 20-foot bass boat with the help of the wife. And
Nice.
we went out to storage, got out my two 33-gallon Rubbermaid trash cans that I had full of bait.
Wow.
And we emptied them. Oh, yeah, a lot of stuff. Emptied out, started putting them back in the bag. And next thing you know, now I'm in a bass club, part of FLW and everything. And now the guys are talking to me about drop shots, Ned rigs, wacky worms. What the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
So I go online. I start seeing these bait boxes. And I did my research.
Okay.
And I found out what comments and whatnot, and I see what you put together. So I joined you a long time ago. And I want you to know, that's why I wanted to call and tell you thank you, because you've actually taught me a lot. And what have I been, 2 years on Monster Bass? So I've picked up a lot, and I've had my boat now for 3 years. I'm back in it. And I just wanted to give you a shout-out and a thank you for that.
Hey.
That's one thing you guys are doing very good. And I love how you put the drop shot baits with the drop shot hooks. I know weights are different for everybody's taste, but you know what I mean? You put the stuff together, and that is really a good thing.
Thank you.
I just want to call and tell you thank you, Bo.
No, that really means a lot, and I really appreciate you coming online and taking the time out of your day just to thank me. It really does mean a lot.
It's a very helpful.
Thank you.
Because there's a lot of stuff that I skipped and I did not know about. Yeah. And thanks to the box, I've been getting, not to mention the bags are wonderful.
Thank you.
I use them for all my plastics and stuff. I separate crawdads from wacky worms, from ribbon tail worms, and that's how I got used the bags in the boat.
Nice.
So
Nice.
But
Well,
yeah, it's a good thing, man. Like what you're doing.
If you really like that format, you're gonna really love 2022 because besides the takeovers, we're literally I'm gonna double down on teaching techniques, and 1 month might be Tokyo rig, the next month might be drop shot, the next month might be Texas rig, and we're gonna give you everything necessary to fish those techniques, and then every piece of content, every live we do, everything, all the content that we create in terms of written blogs or videos from the guys are all going to be about how to teach these techniques. Because, when I think about how to differentiate ourselves and really make a mark in the industry, it's really helping you catch more fish, right? And helping you become a better angler. And so, I'm really pleased to hear that you're back into better health and back in the game, and that we were able to help you a little bit.
Yeah, let's just say I was the fish on the table and doing the gasping for air, and I kind of dropped out for a long time, and now I'm back at it.
Well, I'm glad
I couldn't stay away forever,
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're back, man.
But yeah, when you come back and everybody's talking about all this new stuff, and you feel like the third grade kid, what are they doing?
Sure.
So that's and you're my secret that I've been using. So.
Thank you.
But anyway, I'll let you guys go. You're short on time. And by the way, Alex, nice belt. I like that. But,
Thank you.
I'll let you guys go so you can wrap it up, Rick. But thanks, guys.
Thank you. Really, honestly, thank you.
Uh-huh. You're welcome.
All right. Wow, that was really nice. That was a good time.
Yeah.
It was a good time. So I know we went over, and I apologize.
Yeah.
So, listen, I hope you have a great show tonight and have a good time. Hopefully that guy doesn't call in, man. Don't let Jeremy Francis call in.
I'm probably going to bring him on.
You're like a glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
He's going to have to sit there and talk about his Whataburgers and how his burgers are better than yours, and you don't have Whataburger and
Last time I got him on there, though, he just kind of froze up. I think,
he gets nervous, right?
He gets intimidated.
Yeah.
I think is what it is. Just straight intimidated. Which is why he tries to say he beat me, but, I mean, he knows who the better fisherman really is. And I'm the worst. So, what does that say about him?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, so.
Yeah.
All right, bro. Well, listen, more power to you. I'm sorry that you have to put up with him, but I appreciate you coming on the show. And for everybody watching, do us a favor. First of all, subscribe to Oklahoma's Worst Angler. He's got some really great content. Secondly, hit the like button on this stream, would you please? I need like 7 more. All right, 700 more, whatever. But, hey, man, thank you, and we'll talk with you soon.
You giving away a rod?
Yeah, I'm going to give away a rod.
Can I watch?
Sure. Okay. So we've had quite a few. Jared, can you scroll through until I just want to see. Yeah. Keep going. No, keep going. Keep going. Stop! River Fisher, I'm not picking you. Just because I hit stop doesn't mean that's who I was picking. I don't want to get him all excited. No, you can stop. I already know who I'm picking. I just wanted to make you scroll for the suspense. Okay, the last golden ticket. Z1980 T7205. That's your golden ticket. You won yourself a big thing. All right, before I announce the rod winner, thanks to my sponsor, Bulk Beef Jerky, and T-Rex for using his promo code tonight. They're going to think my show can't sell beef jerky because T-Rex is crushing it. And, I mean, I'll be honest. I feel like this thing's rigged, but I have to do it. I have to do it. This man paid $50 tonight. I got to give it to him. I got to give it to Scott Hughes for putting in $50.
Man.
And that's quite a super chat. So Scott Hughes, hit me up. We'll figure out how to get this rod to you. I might give you your you just passed it. Yeah, you did. It's blue. Stop. Right there. Scott Hughes, $50 super chat. For the love of God. Thanks, Scott
Awesome.
Hughes. Hit me up. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Listen, if you guys are watching, head over to Burley Fishing, and then make sure you tune in tonight at 8:30 over at Oklahoma's Worst Angler. He's going to have to put up with Whataburger Jeremy and his private waters fishing. So, as always, thanks a lot for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, great show, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Are you going to
Sorry,
end
we're
it or not? We've said...